Very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the auction of number 76 Carroll Lane, right here in this beautiful pocket of New Greenvale. By way of introduction, my name is Jason Padula. I'll be your auctioneer here today. Amongst you in the crowd, we have Wahid Baki, Zach Nasser and Luke Albioli, and together we represent the firm of YPA Estate Agents situated locally in the Gladstone Park Shopping Centre. 76 Carroll Lane here in Greenvale. It's been a fantastic campaign. Some 40 odd people have come through the property prior to today, and it doesn't surprise. We had 7 people come through for a second inspection. Plenty of contracts went out, and like I said, it doesn't surprise. Probably in the best part of New Greenvale, ladies and gentlemen. We are south of Summerton Road here, so the location is very strategic, very important. You go past Barrymore Road and the first left is Providence Road, straight in. You're avoiding all that traffic heading up to Summerton Road, avoiding Summerton Road altogether. It is by far the best pocket of New Greenvale. You will save half an hour of traffic every single day the whole time you're here. That's important. But number 2, look at this home. Beautifully built with love by the vendor for his family. Okay, you walk in and it's just beautiful and flows. Okay, you've got a flowing floor plan, a wide entry foyer, beautiful attractive gardens from the front. Inside, the classic floor plan with your formal lounge, and then you've got that open plan living zone where you're going to spend most of your time, a 4.5 metre rake ceiling, and what a showstopper of a kitchen. That'll be a big talking point for your friends and family over. It's not only gorgeous in the French provincial style, but it's a massive kitchen, big stone bench, integrated fridge freezer, fantastic. 4 bedrooms, including 2 master suites. So you can fight over who gets the first master, and then whoever loses that fight can get the second master, and then you've got still 2 other nice bedrooms after that with the built-in robes. Very nice indeed. Under the roof line, you've got a beautiful alfresco entertaining zone. It's got the automatic cafe blind. Really, really nice, all tiled with the cooktop, a fridge and a sink. Low maintenance gardens. Fantastic garage here with the polished concrete. Another couple of cars can go in the driveway. You've got 2 parking bays at the front. They're not on title, but you can utilise them. So really ticks all the boxes, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful natural light filtering through. It's just something special about this home. Some homes have it and some homes don't. This one's got it. So that's about it from me. As you can see, I love the home. I'm a bit biased, but I really love this home. I was speaking to Wahid just before the auction. He said, Jason, if I had to build a house, I'd build one exactly like this with the rake ceiling. This is my style. And he's a very dapper man. If you have a look at him there in his 3-piece suit, this is a man whose style is his middle name. So, ladies and gentlemen, 76 Carroll Lane. Here we go. We're here to help. We want to find a fantastic new neighbour and a new owner for this magnificent property. Give it your best shot, because once it's gone, it's gone. So where do we start here? Looking for a fair and reasonable opening anywhere at all. 76 Carroll Lane in New Greenvale. Who wants to be the brave one to open it up? Just a brave face, get this auction kicked off. Plenty of interest. Always the hardest bid to get. Never been any different. Some of our auctioneers here will crack jokes about the sun, or they'll do a little dance, but I don't know. I'll just be patient. Wait for the bid. Don't mind some awkward silence. Settle the nerves. $850, sir. You're a wonderful man. Thank you for opening us up. At $850,000 now, we have an opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. At $850,000. Where do we go from here? 850 is the bid. Why don't we take it up in 15s? How does that sound? At 865. 865,000. Looking for 880 anywhere at all. At $880,000, straight back at you. At $880,000 now, looking for $895. Make it 10. 10. 890. 890? 890, thank you, sir. At $890,000 now, we've been cut down to 10s. At $890, looking for $900. At $890,000 now, against you, sir. At $890,000 now, the gentleman at the front, looking for $900, $900, straight back at $900,000 now, we're always going to get there. At $900,000 now, looking for $910. At $900,000 now, now's the time the hands should be jumping up in the air. At $900,000 now, business end of the auction. At $900,000 now, we're playing for keeps. At $900, come back in for $910. At $900,000 now, once. At $900,000, $910. At $910 against you, sir. At $910,000 now, looking for $920. At $910,000 now, looking for $920 anywhere at all. At $910,000, in the centre here, looking for $920. Once at $910,000. Twice at $910,000. $920. At $920, welcome, sir. At $920,000 now against you and you. At $920,000 now, looking for $930. At $920,000 is the bid. Wonderful value. Try buying this block. Try building this house with today's prices. You're not going to get any change out of 1.2. At $920,000 now. At $920, looking for $930. At $920, $930, thank you, sir. At $930, sticking fat. At $930, maybe try and knock out bid at $950, but I'll take 10. At $930,000 now, looking for $940. At $930, with the gentleman here, to the centre right. Centre right, a bit like Jason Padula. $930,000 now, looking for $940 once. Twice. How much?
32.
Make it 35.
32.
32. All right. At $932,000.
35.
35 straight back at you. At 900, it didn't work, you see. 935. Come in for 2.5. I'll take 937.5. 935 is the bid. Looking for 937.5. At 935 with the gentleman at the centre. Looking for 2.5. Anywhere at all. Once at 935.
40.
40, good bid. At $940,000 now, should think so. At $940,000 now. We are very, very, very close to selling here today. We're a smidgen away, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute smidgen away. I'm very confident if we pass the property into this gentleman here, it will be sold within a matter of minutes. So, at $940,000 now. We'll continue the auction now, looking for 2.5 anywhere at all. Otherwise, we'll pass it in and we'll sell it very, very shortly after the auction. That's how close we are. At $940,000 now, keys are in your head. Looking for 942.5. Anywhere at all. Once at 940,000. Twice.
Yep.
942.5. You almost had it. 942.5 against you, sir. And 942.5 come back in for 945. And 942.5, you can't live together. Only one of you are going to get it. 942.5 to my right. Looking for 945. Very quiet out here.
44.
44 we take. 44 we take. Come back in for 945. We'll knock it out of the park. You know what to do here. You've watched the block. You've watched the shows. Now put it into action. Winning mentality. Member mentality. Remember Kobe Bryant. 944 is the bid. Come back in for 945. It's worth every cent. Once. Twice. 45.
6.
How much?
6.
946. Okay. You're making me work. 946. 946. Or knock it out. At 946, looking for 947. Anywhere at all. 946 is the bid. For the first call at 946,000. Second call, 47. 47. 48. Hey, 49? Or goes straight to 50? 950. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market, we're selling. We've hit reserve, 950. The keys are officially in your hands now. It's between you two. The owner's done. It's between you two now. 950 is the bid, we're selling. We're on the market. You can't stop at that, say it. You did all the hard work. I'll take another 1,000. 950 is the bid. To my right, never set your limit on a round number. 950 we're selling. Now count it down 3 times and then we're going to knock it down at 950,000. Here to my right, now's the time to bid. We're on the market, we're selling for 952. Once. Twice. For the third and final call at 951,000. Take the 500. We won't go under that, okay? 951 and a half we'll take. Give you the same opportunity. Come back into 952 or knock it out. At 951 and a half is the bid. 951 and a half. Looking for 952 or maybe round it up to 955. It's probably going to get it for you. 951 and a half is the bid. Looking for 952. 950. How much, Mohammed? 952. At 952. Against you. 952 is the bid. He's nodding his head. Might be up to you, Marcus and Bianca, to give him a bit of an elbow, a bit of a nudge. 952 is the bid. You've been a fantastic bidder. Count it down 3 times. Once. Twice. Third and final call. Looks like we've got a new Greenvale resident here. Thank you for your bidding, sir. Once, twice, third and final call. The property's going. The property's going. The property's sold. Congratulations. Commiserations to the underbidders. On behalf of YPA, thank you for your attendance. Have a safe and wonderful weekend. Thank you.